Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90th. Now the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ah, he's given it away. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
He's not got that quite right.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's beautifully weighted. Can he finish?
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
And it's Cáceres. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that has been cleared. Forlan.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's away. Conte! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
He rises! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Reinders. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he welcomes it in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Reinders. Batistuta. And it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Batistuta. Messi. Foden kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Shifted upfield. And here's Foden.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's burst through. Batistuta! A real chance and a real let-off.
Marseille just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Conte couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Batistuta. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's fallen! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kimmich gets it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kimmich.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Van Dijk. Now Foden.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Marseille really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells.
Can he put it away? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Conte really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
That is a great pick out. Face-to-face, great hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Marseille really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Floated through. Good read, needed to be.
This is the time you need that pace.
That pass has been well intercepted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kante might just make this, and he's intervened well there. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Timber. Now it's Forlan. Just the goalkeeper. And the shot! And one more try! And it's a goal! Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And the counter is on. That looks a good ball. Park Ji-sung! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Marseille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's through here. Forlan could try cutting inside here. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. North Korea are play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's had it taken off him. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Park Ji-sung, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Hakimi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Forlan! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. He's got full. Oh, the ball's run loose here. North Korea are looking to go forward now. Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's on his way! Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played, well played. Nicely spread. And it's Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Marseille can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's Messi. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Mbappe. And he's away. He's one-on-one! Has a go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And yes, it's him again. Marseille find a position of real strength now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neatly clipped into space. And it's Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Marseille making another change here. Batistuta taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Abraham. Adams. Conte. Interesting ball. Look at the space and the shot! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's found some space here. Van Dijk. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Van Basten. Mbappe. And he knocks it clear. And it's Messi. And Messi!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van. Real chance!
Park Ji-sung.
Messi. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that's the end of that. It all started well. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold. Marseille yet to have an attempt on goal. Batistuta. Header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
He has found the way through. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Alexander-Arnold is offering a wry smile there.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Manchester United have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Marseille have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. That's really well cleared. Batistuta. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Cleared away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. Foot in. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
He's having a good look here. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Kivior. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lewis Skelly.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, that'll have created more work for the ball.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri. Yamal. And now they can spring out of defence. Got a shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Casillas deals with it effortlessly. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Marseille would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Played into space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi plays it short. What a throw in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Messi. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hernandez cuts it out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Marseille still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Yamal. Conte. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's going right the way across. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shifted upfield. Kivior kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Manchester United finding their passes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Batistuta gets flagged offside.
Attention, changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! And the shot! He wasn't that far away.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 33, changement.
Marseille making consecutive changes here. Stood up well to him there. Marseille have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Casillas is there, and he can get that clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Foden threads one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's in! Marseille are all square.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Marseille surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's...
And Batistuta! Goal! Marseille! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Marseille get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Timber calmly anticipates.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ribéry. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ribéry. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nicely worked. Now it's Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Chips it through. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Batistuta.
Taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! Super goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Batistuta! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Kante is in a really good position out wide. Batistuta. He's had a hit! Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Koundé. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi. Well, that's an excellent interception. Marseille have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Conte. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Beckham. Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Guardiola. He's looking to set free a runner. Messi. And it's Beckham. Now Mbappe. And it's Beckham. He's through here. Mbappe. Great hit! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Adams. And it's Beckham. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Rodri. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Burn. Koundé touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And it's Messi. It's Lewandowski! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Hernandez. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe! Marseille heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Beckham. Messi. To Beckham. Forlan. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Koundé. Beckham. Lewandowski. Burn. Now Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Got a shot away! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Beckham did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Now that's well seen too. Koundé. And it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Marseille just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
And we'd like to inform
Marseille
you now that
ahead
the
2-0, and they are looking good.
on the screen.
And the action is back underway. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Beckham. Messi. That's a little off target.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Beckham. Batistuta. And that is expertly dealt with. Forlan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Up he goes! Beckham. And it's lofted through here. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Pretty robust defending.
Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Marseille are 2 up early in the second half. Now it's Forlan. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Adams. Burn. Beckham. Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. He's played him through. Great position here. Big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Mbappe. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's a nice ball. Adams makes the interception. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Conte. That's good vision. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Now it's Kante. And he was alert to it. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta. Here comes the corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Marseille have their third corner. Has a go! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
He's had a shot! And how did he not make it 4?
Substitution.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Marseille have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. The muscular approach does pay off here. It's Park Ji-sung. Beckham. Out to the left it goes.
This is the time you need that pace.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Cross goes in there. Corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. Burn. Marseille are almost home and dry now. Marseille are looking to break at pace. He can run onto that. And that has been cleared. Beckham spots it and intercepts. Foden ploughing through the middle. Just 5 minutes left. It's Park Ji-sung. Foden! Mbappe. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's a sharp pass. Plays a delicate ball. Spread neatly.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Coming on the field is
Zaire and has a shot! Rodri.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. Mbappe! And that is a truly outstanding save. 4 extra minutes added on. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And there goes the final whistle. Marseille pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right